Top 10 Most Illiterate Countries in the World. Education is the main thing that builds a community, then the whole country. Schools and universities are responsible to found generations able to benefit their societies. So, well-educated countries are obvious that their life basics such as politics and economy are stable or progressing to the better. On the contrary, there are some countries that are reported to be the most illiterate ones. Guinea. This country is situated on the Atlantic coast of West Africa. About 41% of its population is literate. Most of the people there are below poverty level. Just 52% of adults are literate. In this economically unsteady country, poor education system takes place to get many children with no education. Many families are not able to buy books or uniforms. Benin. This African country has only 42.4% of its population are literate. This country is torn by war and political instability, so the education system is so poor. There are some progressive efforts that try to be useful for the people of Benin. High education rates are a problem. Classrooms are overcrowded, so they discourage the success of a school's mission, and this leads to Benin's poor education system. Ethiopia. Just 39% of people in Ethiopia can read and write. Accessibility to education is not present. This has deteriorated huge inequalities between the quality of education in private schools and public ones. Indeed, private schools are better and they are prepared with more capable teachers, yet they are too posh for the most of the children. Chad. This country has only 34.5% of the population literate. The government spends only up to 2% of its income on education. This African country has one of the least literacy percentages globally. Actually, education is not an attracting matter in Chad.
Burkina Faso. It has an illiteracy rate of 77% with insufficient school registration rate of only 39.1%. Most of untaught people are adults, so the country suffers from marvelous shortage of school teachers. Classes are overcrowded with over 120 students in each. This makes children uneducated.
Somalia. Approximately 37.8% of Somalis are literate. This is because that only 710,860 attend school out of the 1.7 million. Moreover, the continuing crisis of war and the famine Somalia has suffered from since 1991 are the main causes of illiteracy there. They basically offered the country a poor education system. The squat literacy rates confirm that the social and economic disasters and the civil war plagued Somalia. Afghanistan. Afghanistan's illiteracy rate reaches 63.7%. About 75% of people there lives in rural areas with poorest educational opportunities. The country has many problems in rising literacy. This is mainly attributed to violence. This problem badly affected the country, deteriorating schools and education. Another problem is the lack of enough teachers' education, radical curriculum and child work. Sierra Leone. This country has more than 6 million with main income of mining industry. It has high illiterate rate of 63.7%, yet the shortage of resources and the teachers worsen the matter. Moreover, the civil war led to an extensive destruction of schools. As a solution, new schools are improved in order to replace the older ones. Primary education is obligatory and is for free. Mali. Just 33.4% people in Mali are literate. Men are more literate than women. They represent 43.1% while only 24.6% of women are literate. Rural schools are very different from urban ones. Teachers who not qualified teach in rural regions. Gambia. The illiteracy rate reaches 63.5%. The free education is obligatory for everyone by the Gambia government, but the lack of resources and infrastructure hindered the education's process. 20 years ago, 8 out of 10 people attend school, yet high school fees lead to reductions of the literacy rate. endeavors are followed to get matters better for education,